It's June 13th. Michael, this is the first time I've seen Michael since January, February, right? So this summer, his strokes look pretty good. Most of the technical stuff that he learned from me is still there. We checked his forehand, his backhand, checked his footwork, added a little bit of hop to what he was doing, put a little bit of elbow bend in the forehand side. On the backhand side, the biggest thing was he was taking it back with the left hand, so he's got to take it back with the right hand. He knows that. He said it felt a little bit smoother. On the backhand side, he's got to get a turning point a little bit more. His left arm has to be a little bit straighter. Footwork-wise, he has to make sure he brings the legs around, a little bit of knee bend, make sure he tries to practice a more hop type of footwork. He still has problems going forward. On short balls, he's letting the ball drop quite a bit. He's still got a lot of power. His rotation is pretty good. It's not over rotating. He hits a little bit on the outside too much. There's not a lot of a flex in his on the forehand side, on his wrist. Maybe put a little bit more flex in that. His grip is a little bit tight. Showed him move the forehand grip was a little bit not at semi-western position. It was more a little bit towards the eastern side. What else? What else? On video, I can see you looking somewhere else, all right? I'm going to count how many push-ups, all right, you're going to have. Huh? What else? Did you hear what I said?
Yeah. Look to the right.
No. All right, good thing this is for me. A little bit of fishtail on the backhand side, but that's not too big of a deal. On the forehand side, it takes a little bit high, so we told him to take it down a little bit, take it back a little bit lower. Goes a little bit behind with sometimes I believe the elbow points to the side fence a little bit too much, and he pulls it in that direction, in the lateral direction. His contact point varies quite a bit. He tends to be a little bit close. There's not a release on the actual contact point of the ball. Same thing with his serve. On his serve, the way he sets up is fine. Weight transfers looks fine. Doesn't have enough knee bend, but he says he's been working out, so his legs are sore. Told him to go ahead and put a little bit of bend in his racket arm, so there's a little more flexibility in it. Loosen up his wrist for a little more flexibility. He's got to point his butt cap up to the ball a little bit longer. Shoulder tilt, he tilts it in a lateral direction. Needs to tilt it in like a seesaw direction, shoulder over shoulder. I didn't pay attention to his what or his elbow height position. His toss looks to be okay, a little bit in front, too far in front, I think maybe, bless you. But definitely knee bend needs to be there. He over rotates a little bit too much. He turns a little bit too quick, chest forward a little bit too fast. So, but it's at the angle at which he turns, which is a lateral, which we need to fix that. So, didn't check his volleys, didn't check his slice, but overall it looks pretty good. And so, we'll see you next time.